Good morning, MCM Comic-Con. So yes, Sunday, the final day. Yeah, God, gone so quick. So much fun. It's been a great time. There's a geezer there in his pants. Lovely. Well, I mean, those places must cost a small fortune. Jesus, okay. But yeah, we are heading over to Comic-Con, obviously. It is called 2:10 at the moment, which is very nice. Again, I've not had a look at the footage back, so I don't know how well I'm capturing my face and my angles, because I might be like all over the shop. So, yeah. Last day, so back in costume obviously again. I wanted to kind of show this off as much as I could, because it's a new costume and I wanted to show how great it was. I'm quite chuffed with it. I'm quite happy with it. There's been a fair few people who had pictures yesterday. We'll have some pictures at the end. I've also got in my ladybug earrings. I'm not sure if you can tell. I completely forgot about these yesterday. So yeah, that's pretty fucking hilarious, and people are looking, but I don't really care. But yeah, that's my main thing. But yeah, rather than bottom, I'm trying to stop bottom.
Damn.
But I don't know what I'm gonna get. The Red Power Rangers here, Steve Cardenas. I believe that's his last name. I don't know how to say his last name, but yeah, Steve is here. So I got a Power Ranger thing to him to sign. He wasn't on the official guest list. Make sure I'm still recording. Yep, he wasn't on the official guest list, and I'm a bit shocked at that. I'm a bit annoyed at that, because I don't know if I said yesterday, but I was just walking through the con, and she's like, "Oh look, 2 Power Ranger helmets," and then I kind of looked up and boom, there's Steve. It's like, oh, okay. Hi, how you doing? He's like, yeah, what's up, man? And I was like, oh, didn't know you were here, fella. So yeah, I mean, he's signing some. He's selling these really cool articulated Power Rangers, Red Rangers. So I don't know if I want to get one of those. 160 quid. They're probably a pretty decent price. I'd hope, maybe. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I've got a Power Ranger toy for him to sign figure, so we'll see how that goes. It'll be pretty cool. Aside from Steve, I've also got my Deku, and just another Deku, just in case I want to get Justin to sign anything. We'll see how the panel is for My Hero Academia, the 2 Heroes Rising. Make sure I'm recording. Yep. And I don't know if I'm going to sit through the movie, the whole thing at least, because it is like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, so I don't want to kind of waste that time, I don't think. Because I'm thinking, my line of thought is there won't be a lot of people there, at least, in the morning especially. Ooh, slowing down. It's fine. So I'm thinking, I can hopefully sneak in near the end of the movie, and then the panel will start and I can, do my thing sneakily. But yeah, ooh, we actually literally stopped. I really hope someone in the wheelchair is getting on, otherwise, what the fuck? Yep, okay, we're moving again now. Must be that. Someone with a pram. Okay, scary. If I can awful if I broke down here, I'll be pissed. But sorry, I keep checking. But yeah, so aside from that, we'll walk around the con a little bit more, explore the North Hall, or the South Hall, I think. I don't know. I've got to explore the rest of one of them. I've only seen like a quarter of the other one properly. Another morning, absolutely empty and absolutely dead. But here we are. It's 10 o'clock, bang on, just as it opens up. So yeah, doing well. Doing well today. Starfire? I don't know who that must be. So here we go again on my own. Cue Aerosmith.
Just got here.
Bloody perfect.
Curtain draws on day 3. There we go. We go.
Look at the size. It's not running on it.
Here we go.
It's still space together.
Absolutely dead this morning. Easy. I'm going to quickly go to the other hall and I'm going to see if I can see how bad the Genshin Impact thing is. I want a free goodie bag because it's free. So take a look at, see what we can see how bad it is. If it's too bad, then I'll just I think I'll just leave it. But yeah, honestly, absolutely dead halls. Kurogiri. This is where they were yesterday. Really awesome. Nice chairs as well. Yeah, better not try to listen to that song. It's probably copyrighted, so that's gonna be fun. Let's keep on moving along at a hustle. Thinking it's fairly bad already, but we'll take a little look. Magic Madhouse, as per usual every year. Bandai section. I'd say not really recorded much in here, I don't think. Just not had the time. We've got a Halo thing, trying to do Halo series, which I believe is shit. I've heard shit. Maybe we'll not wait until. I think it's already way too busy. We line up for some merch. I don't want to pay for any merch. Yeah, it's absolutely fucked. I think it's 2 views now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's a queue around there. Another one there. Or maybe that's a queue for the shop, I think. Jesus. And that's the queue for the free stuff. We'll see. We'll see how we go. I'm not sure I have some of the stalls. I've not really done that a lot. That's where I got my ledge ray. See that later on. The good pops right in there. I should have a little walk around. It's still obviously fairly dead. So I always worry about not getting enough footage of the con every year, every time I come, or at least, you know. He's here. He's always here. Deadpool Manituba. Sorry. There's some 3D prints over there, which is quite ironic because I could buy that myself and make them myself. So, and plus I'm charging way too much for them. I'm going to look back at that dinosaur in a second because that's fucking awesome. I always like seeing these as well.
That's 50. And you want, what was the one you want made out? Charles
Good stuff. sitting over there.
We can do a bit better. Come on, one more time!
Hello.
Hey. Did anyone actually notice them?
No.
We're all engrossed in the film, so what were your thoughts on the film? We were talking about it behind the scenes as well, but did you enjoy the movie? For like the few scenes you were in?
There was a brief moment in time because Fleckturn reflects whatever all the powers that are put on him, imposed upon him. There was a hot minute, right? Because I went to the premiere in LA and I had not seen the screener. I'd only recorded my lines, of course, because that's the way of anime dubbing. But yeah, I watched the premiere and I was like, oh man, he can reflect people's powers. Is this, are we about to have a Care Bear stare moment? Where Deku is gonna go up and be like, hey man, it's okay. And then like just hugs him, and he can only give hugs back. And he's like, no, this is just gonna be a laser light show of ass whooping.
That's the best description of it. Laser show of ass whooping. Yeah. Kyle, I noticed when your character came on screen, Kamari, you were kind of like, yes! Sat over there.
It's great. He's in it more than I realized. Other than the few lines that he actually says, there's lots of like, yeah, fist pumping, and it was great. No, it's a good movie. You know, coming off of Heroes Rising, where Class 1A, everyone gets like their time to shine. This is a good one for a new character. Only for the movie, Rhodey, I don't know if we know if he's gonna be in the series or not, but it's always fun getting some fresh blood in there. Robbie Damon sounds fantastic as the villain, and I don't know, it's really cool to see it all, a new perspective, a new story in there, and I think My Hero's in the rare camp, like Marvel, where Marvel can like put out basically anything and put the Marvel name on it, and everyone's gonna be like, yeah, this is great. I think My Hero can do the same thing and like do whatever they want. Like, hey, here's a fun idea. Let's put the My Hero name on it, and it'll probably be good.
It also helps that they are actually really good as well.
Yeah. So it was cool. It's a good movie.
And Justin, you had one or two lines as Deku, I believe, as well, like at points.
Yeah, I was really grateful to be a part of this one. Yeah.
And that's what he's in the whole movie. They had more to see, and you're like, yeah, it's good.
I like to think so.
Now, what I want to do is we had a panel yesterday, and I had a lot of fans want to ask questions. I want to give the time to you guys, so if you have a fan question, could you please start lining up to the microphones on either side here, and you will get an opportunity to ask the cast whatever you want about My Hero Academia and the work that they do. Do we have any fan questions? Because I am more than happy to ask them. Everyone's really nervous, really scared to go up. See, this is what you do. You run over, right? Over here. And this is what you do. You go,
hi guys. I would like to know who your favourite characters are other than your own.
That's great. I'm excited for Beetlejuice to ask a question, because you've been at both panels, every panel. I was like, that's a good Beetlejuice. Did you see the Broadway play?
Yeah, I have.
It's pretty good.
right, we'll start to my left here. Would you like to tell us your name and your question, please?
Hello, I'm Connie. Hi. And I was wondering, out of all of the characters in the show, who your favorite pair or duo was?
Only because of TikTok. I really like Denki and Aizawa, because I love the little skits where it's in the dorm and Denki knocks on his door at 1 a.m. He's like, Mr. Aizawa, I threw up. I think it's a great thing.
I naturally hardcore ship Conway Woods and Mountain Lady. I actually have a huge Mountain Lady pop in my office at home. And one day I will be able to put a Conway Woods Funko Pop next to her. I swear.
Hopefully.
And maybe it's just some bias from having just seen it, but I really like the dynamic of Rhodey and Deku in this movie. I thought that was it's cool. It's just, they're from totally different worlds, and they got along super well, and they complemented each other. I thought that was rad.
Thank you, good question. Name and question, please. I want to try and get through as fast as possible.
Yes, my name is Ryan, and I was wondering what your favourite moment from My Hero Academia has been over the course of the series.
Easy question, obviously.
I think I answered kind of this question yesterday a little bit, but I'm a huge fan of Stain. I love anti-heroes, people that kind of live in the gray, and I really love the Stain arc in season 2.
I really like the season 4, all the overhaul stuff. I thought that was, I think, probably some of the darkest stuff we've seen so far, and a show that maybe in general is kind of very kind of friendly and fun. Like, it's nice to kind of, I don't know if nice is the right word, but it's interesting to have the overall stuff is really dark and gritty, and so just kind of all that. I think it was a great arc. I thought it was a lot of fun.
I tend to gravitate to like the big fight scenes, you know, Deku vs. Todoroki. Overhaul was a really crazy movie. So it's always the fight scenes, and my favorite's probably going to be, you know, the next one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ryan.
Goofy lines stick out to me because you gotta hold on to those when you get them. So like, is that cheese?
I think I also answered this yesterday, but it would be assault, robbery, and the use of powers during rush hour traffic. You are the incarnation of evil.
Brilliant, thank you. I'll jump back across here.
Hi, my name's Natalie. I just wanted to quickly say, My Hero Academia was my first anime I've ever watched, literally at the start of this year, and Deku has come to mean so much to me. Apart from that, if you could pick any quirk from the Class 1A students, Class 1B, the heroes, the villains, what would you pick and why?
I feel like Todoroki's is a little overpowered, you know, because I feel, unless I'm wrong, most quirks have some sort of built-in downside. Does Todoroki have a downside? You can overheat, but yeah, being able to control ice and fire, like that is incredibly powerful. And I play One's Justice 2 a lot, and I always win with Todoroki, so there's that too. But your first story, that's another cool thing about this franchise and the fandom is I hear that story a lot. It's a lot of people's first anime, and it just like really opens their heart, and like it's really great to see that.
This is a very lame answer, because I'm a huge comic book collector and nerd, and Comic Woods is actually modeled after Spider-Man. I've been lucid dreaming my entire life. When I was a child, I would fly, and I don't know I think it might have happened before the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, which are the only ones where he shoots his own webs. But now when I lucid dream, instead of flying, I always choose to web sling through a city. And I can feel the tension of the web pulling on my wrist in my dreams. It's really freaky. But yeah, I'd say I'd love to spider Groot through a city.
The quote from the film though, is it just from your wrists?
Yes. And my butt.
Justin, any powers that come from your butt?
We'll get to that later, I'm sure. No, I really like Yadirosa's quirk a lot. I just think like that's the one with such a high skill ceiling that if you really mastered it, you could just do anything.
Awesome. We'll jump to the other side. Thank you for that. Next question.
Hi, my name's Ben, and being an anime fan and watching the general growth of the medium, one anime inspires another anime. As we all saw in the fight scene, there was a resemblance to, I would like to call it, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like massive punches and such. So what anime inspired you guys was the first anime that you first saw, or the media in general, that inspired you to get into voice acting, or that unlocked that kind of thing to go for you down the road, if that makes any sense?
I'm 34, and no, I'm 35. Oh my gosh.
Still young.
So yeah, so I grew up with so Toonami now, at least in the States, is like a late night block just on Saturday. When I was a kid, it was Monday through Friday after school. So I grew up with Cowboy Bebop, Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z, all those shows, Gundam Wing, and I hear Gundam Wing's making a comeback, maybe not. No? Any Gundam Wing fans? I guess not. But yeah, no, like Cowboy Bebop especially. I remember as a young lad just thinking, man, this is so cool. And like, you'd never seen anything like that before. You know, I grew up with like Looney Tunes and stuff like that, which are great. But Cowboy Bebop was so mature, and like the art style was so cool, and the music is fantastic. So Cowboy Bebop was a huge one for me.
God, that intro alone is just mwah.
I grew up in a super religious household. My dad's a Southern Baptist preacher in America, and if you couldn't tell, and I wasn't allowed to watch anime as a kid. I don't know if it was the big eyes or if it was witchcraft that they were scared of, but I didn't have a lot of exposure to it when I was a kid. And years ago, when I finally got the opportunity to audition for Funimation, I watched I guess High School of the Dead, the first 24 episodes of Fairy Tail, and also Soul Eater, which I instantly became a huge fan of, which was why when Fire Force came out, it was like obnoxiously texting a director to see if I could get in that sweet, sweet show. Like a horrible actor. Anyway, you shouldn't do that. But I guess when I was a kid, I almost even got in trouble for watching Batman the Animated Series, which was huge to me. But in terms of like, I guess the first voice, maybe this is kind of tangential into answering your question. I think the first voice that I ever imitated was from a show called Captain N. Back when cartoons used to be on Saturday mornings in America, and there was a character called Mother Brain who spoke like, "Mother Brain, gonna get you, little princess." Yeah, that was the first voice I ever did.
I think we need to bring this voice back somehow.
Listen, I keep on throwing it at the wall, you know? Eventually it's gonna stick somewhere. Not my hero.
We're gonna have to make this very, very quick. Unfortunately, Beetlejuice will have to be the last question, but don't worry guys, we will talk about how you can go speak later. Very, very quick question, please, Beetlejuice.
Yes, I was wondering if any of you have any tales from the booth in the recording studios.
And very quick.
See, the problem with voice acting is, so I'm sure many of you were this student as well, but when I was in school, I never studied. I would cram the passing period before the class, ace the test, and then immediately forget everything I just did. That's voice acting. You don't get scripts ahead of time, so you go in and you're like, I don't remember what I just did. So immediately off the top of my head, I have no answer, but I've given these two enough time to marinate and maybe think of something, and then I'll think of something.
I will say one of the most difficult lines that I've had to say in the booth is I was carrying Josh Greeley's character in a show called Toriko Gourmet Hunter, where I played the character called Sunny, and I was carrying his character down the side of a mountain away from these weird hairy beasts, and I had to scream at full volume and very quickly to match the flaps. It's a strategic withdrawal, but a strategic withdrawal at maximum speed.
Sorry, what was that?
It's a strategic withdrawal, but it's a strategic withdrawal, but a strategic withdrawal at maximum speed.
How many takes?
It was forever. Weren't you there? Weren't you the
Yeah, I was
you were the engineer?
I don't remember.
It was like,
There's never clue what day it is all the time.
it was like 15 minutes. It was terrible. It took a long time.
Without getting too much into it, once I played a chicken. But it wasn't just a chicken, it was a cyborg chicken who's the mascot of the chicken gang. And the chicken gang were a bunch of ne'er-do-wells who would use this chicken at the pivotal moments to lay an egg that was a bomb. There was a flashbang that would allow them to get, to escape. And I was that chicken. It usually comes about like you're in the studio doing your thing, and then someone will be like, "Hey, you have 5 minutes, come on in, I got a little part for you to do." And this happened to be can you cluck like a chicken, Justin?
It's not for the role.
Well, buy me dinner first, why don't you?
Wait there, we've got to do one thing. We need to hear what this cyborg chicken sounded like, especially when it laid the ball. And on that note, thank you, Juice. We are unfortunately out of time, guys. Personally, I just want to say thank you. It's been an absolute blast with you guys the past 2 days. You've been amazing. If anyone has any more questions for these guys, please go see them at the autograph booth. They're going to be there most of the day as well. You can see they're absolutely brilliant. I hope you're back here again. Well, maybe not Kyle, but you guys, as long as you guys are back at some point in the future, we'd love to have you here at MCM. Thank you for coming down this weekend, and all the best and good luck in any future endeavours.
Thank you. It's good to see you again.
Awesome. Let's hear it for My Hero Academia.
Oh, we hope you enjoyed this screening.
Just like Cosplay Central, N4, and it's 12:30 now, and it's getting a lot busier. So as you saw the My Hero Academia panel, which is pretty good. Some of the questions we saw yesterday, that's fine. Oh, Leon, good job, man. You're looking good. Hopefully I got him on the camera. Jesus, I didn't even realise. But yeah, getting a bit packed. And unfortunately, I had to use the facilities today. So that was fun. I had to ask some bloke to undo me and some bloke to do me up. Zip-wise, that is, obviously. Yeah, so fun times. Didn't have to do that yesterday. Yeah, I don't know what to do now. I'm going to see if I can get to Justin Briner in an hour. Well, actually, probably about 40 minutes or so. Look, it's me. Hello. But yeah. Yeah, we'll see what we do. See what we can do. See you guys in a bit. So, sitting down now. Had something to eat, and yeah, just gonna go take a look. It's about well, half past 1, I think it is now. So yeah, it's getting late. And also, this has been playing, like, they normally have a lot more adverts, but this is like the only thing they keep playing, like Avengers Campus, and then, yeah, Bob's Burgers. They must have paid like a lot of money just to have Bob's Burgers be playing constantly over time. So, I don't know. But yeah, so, going to have another look around the con, both halls, and then I'll probably call it there. Probably an hour and a half, maybe, 2 hours maybe. But yeah. It's been a fun day, expensive day. See you guys in a bit. So yeah, this is different. It's a lot busier, a lot busier now. Can't even see out that road we saw before. I think this morning, like a few hours ago. Jesus, it is honestly crazy. I'm going to see if I can try and get more videos of these stalls. Again, not sure if I can be heard too well, but you know, hey ho. There's always post. But yeah, it's really crazy here, but still having fun. Still having plenty of fun. Jesus. Busy. Tails. So Viz Media. So we got the Hero manga. The pictures. So look at some Artist Alley stuff. We'll start down the bottom, work our way up. nice artwork there. I might get 2 of those. That shirt says something else. Studios, okay. Sorry.
70% card, rest back.
Quite cute. I'll come back to that in a minute. Oh, I always forget. I never get anything signed. Never get anything made on comic wise. This is the bloke who made the that's the Rick and Morty stuff there. Sorry. It's dark. I'll be back in a second. I was talking to this guy in the queue for Midoriya. So I do feel for these artists as well. It must be very hard to sometimes put yourself out there, and people don't like it. It's hard rejection, you know. So props to all the Artist Alley people. Hand drawn with charcoal pencil. Nice. Also, I was a bigger fan of The Witcher. Breakfast here, that's pretty cool. Wow, I didn't realise it was so big down here in Artist Alley. I'll try and get some more of the good bits, like over here. Some lovely prints here.
Stories going on, and you know, and good they reflect on the language and as I tell people. See that?
There was a guy with a lovely poster thing. Let's see. No, can't be asked. There was a guy with a nice Pokemon poster card thing, so I'll see if I can take a picture of that at some point before I leave. But yeah, so to watch the first episode of the Shield Hero dub, which is quite nice. I never watched it before. Dub at least. It's not. I've seen the show, but yeah. So more or less done now. It's 4 o'clock. Well, 20 past 4 or something. 10 past 4. 4 past. I don't know. Something past 4. And yeah, the day's pretty much over. Con's pretty much over. I want to get out of here before everyone starts swarming the. Oh, damn! That's fucking awesome. And Captain America. Chewy. I know what showed you. people. So we're going to go have a quick little look around one last time. A few stalls, and I'm gone. And it is the end of my con experience this year, or at least for May. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. First, I am leaving at 5 o'clock. The whole con is now ended. This is crazy. I never normally finish at this time, but I was speaking to Ampha Rob. So Rob from YouTube, Ampha Rob. Honestly, it's amazing. What a lovely guy. Always love meeting him. I've seen him a few times now. I've seen him at Pop Japan. I've seen him, I would say here, but I don't think I've seen him here again beforehand. But yeah, no, I can't remember. But yeah, honestly, such a lovely guy, and showed me something very, very cool. And I'm hyped to try and find something that he showed me, which is very, very awesome. So yeah, he's inspired me. But yeah, we got some good stuff. We got another card from Kuma Cards, so it's good seeing Holly once more. And yeah, we are now leaving, and I'm going to be absolutely fucked because this is going to be an all-out race to the fucking cable carts now. So yeah, what a fun night I'm going to have, afternoon I'm going to have. Might as well see me. Oh, been a while, so yeah, it's mental. Can't believe I'm leaving at 5. Team stalking. So yeah, this is it. End of Comic Con May 2022. So happy, so much fun, so great to see people and just chill and be a nerd with my fellow nerd brethren and sisterin. I mean, I'm sure this is going to go on for much longer. Oh, a miraculous cosplayer. I must go look. There we go. MCM. Summed up. Love it. I feel like this year's going to be a bit wham for content, so at least I hope so. Right, let's go. Sorry about that, I had to cut. As you guys saw, at the end, everyone was still having a good old time, partying along. I think it's all been cleared out now, really. So I think everyone's now moving along. There it is, down to the queues. It's now 6:15, so an hour and a bit, hour and 15. So that's not too bad. Well, I mean, probably got about 5, maybe 10 past-ish, so it's really not too bad. About the same time as yesterday, but the queue was a lot longer, so I don't know what happened yesterday. It must have been just more single parties, must just make it slimmer in queue but longer in time. Does that make sense? I don't think that makes sense, but anyway, there we go. That's MCM May, all said and done for. Unfortunately, I didn't get to meet Tiara Star again, or Anna Leek. I did see Little Gem, which is nice. I missed her last time in October for the Charizard, so I saw her Friday. You'll see that in the clip show, the slideshow. So, yeah. we've had fun. We spent too much money. I dread to think how much money I'm going to have to tally up in the haul video. So I am absolutely dreading it. I'm going to guess at least maybe 600, maybe 700 quid. I don't know. I really don't know. So honestly, cons are the worst thing for me. So bad, such a bad influence on me. But yeah, phone's nearly dying, so this is it. End of the day and end of Mr. Bug. I think he's had a good reception. I think a lot of people would like Mr. Bug, especially on Saturday yesterday. A lot of people took pictures then today. But I've got, as usual, again, you'll see, I've had a lot of pictures taken with miraculous cosplayers as well, so make sure I'm recording. Yeah, I am. Good. Good. Also, that's not... Is that okay? That better? Maybe? I don't know. Hope that's better. So, yeah. It's been great. Lot of good pictures, a lot of good memories here this year. Yep, still recording. And yeah, a lot of good stuff, as we'll see later on. Mostly autographs, really. So that's been great. That's been really great. I hope you guys enjoyed the panels and stuff. Hope it didn't take too long videos on that. But yes. What else am I going to cover out? I didn't get too many videos of stalls and stuff or pictures. There was a picture of a Blastoise card I didn't get to see. So I went to Kuma Cards and saw Rob. Hi Rob, if you're watching. So yeah, great day, great con, and I shall see you guys probably next year. Well, not next year. I'll definitely see you in October, but I might also see you for some other cons that might be coming up. Who knows? Mystery cons. People know what cons coming up this year. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time, and until then, stay safe, and yeah. Peace. There we are. Last day, leaving XL and MCM behind. And we're slowing down already. Alrighty then. That's fun. But as I was leaving,